You want to ask me what mine is?
Your birthday.
It's Halloween! Okay. This is for all of you. This is from Aaron. It says, in the period before you recorded Philosophy of the World, did you only practice songs that were on that album, or were there other songs that never made it to record?
There are some other songs that were never recorded on record. Some of them were recorded on master tapes, and some we just played but were never recorded.
Really?
Quite
Any, you want to sing a couple bars?
Do
you remember them? You remember them at all?
I remember the titles. I don't remember all. Speed Limit is one. Place in My Heart.
Uh-huh.
That was probably the last song I wrote with music. The Christmas Song.
That's what it was called?
Yep, or A Christmas Song, I think it's called. Your Best Friend, which is Pets.
Oh, yeah.
Your best friend is your cat or your dog, your horse or your dog. We had horses, but
Yeah.
I don't remember all the rest of it. I don't think so.
Okay.
Good enough? She says good enough.
That's good enough. Yes. Oh, this is interesting. This one is for all of you. This is from John D. Your ambivalence towards Philosophy of the World is well documented. Over the years, are you significantly closer to reaching some kind of closure regarding the album? Is it possible to accept it on its own terms, apart from the circumstances under which it was created?
Whoa! I'm not sure I understand the question.
Have you grown to appreciate the album for what it is, even though it might have been created under less than ideal circumstances?
I think when we did the album, it was like another life. So we never thought that it would become like what it is now, 35 plus years later.
Yeah.
Not sure if that answers your question. But
Yeah.
okay. We never would have dreamed of it being what it is now. And I have to say, it has to be our father's dream.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Yeah. Well said, well said. This one is for all of you. Did any of the 900 missing records ever show up over the years?
No.
Well, not to us, but
maybe on eBay.
Possibly eBay, but I think they were distributed to different radio stations and music stores because NRBQ found it in a music store in New York, and that's where it all started.
Wow.
Yeah, that in 1979, I think.
So some lucky boy or girl has 900 copies. Wow.
Wasn't it Charlie Dreyer?
Yeah, yeah.
Who was it?
Charlie Dreyer.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, yeah.
They're still with us, or do we know what
We
the
left the
number
face
is?
of the earth. Nobody. It's a lot of people looking for them, from what I hear. That's a good hiding place.
That's right. Well, we got a lot of muscle here in this room, so anytime you want to.
Jesse, let's remember Tommy Ardolino.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely, drummer.
Yes. Not only a great drummer as a musician, he was one of our favorite friends.
Yes.
Oh, I love this. Love this. This is for all of you. From Alex. Who is or was Foot? And who created the drawing?
There you go, Doc.
She did it all.
Dot?
It was her cat.
Foot was my cat.
Oh.
That's a true cat, but it was his true name. I got the name from a joke that was told a long time ago. I don't remember the joke, but I know it was called Foot, and Foot. So I had gotten a new cat, and I named it Foot. I drew the drawing. I didn't want it to look like a cat, like any normal cat, so I just came up with two different animals. I think it's like part cat, part whale, or something like that. Back in my younger years. I will have to say that Foot ends with a happy ending, but Foot never came home. I think anyway, sad. Cats have a way of when they know that.
No. We have a happy answer. I know where Foot is. You will never again roam. And anytime you want to come to Greenpoint, my wife and I will be happy to have you hang out with us at Foot.
Very sweet.
The whole point of this show was to be sweet, because you really changed how we, I mean, not just approach music, but just approach life. You really opened our minds. You know, I don't know how everyone here feels about the Shaggs, but they really changed how I approach art. More so than anyone. I truly think that the Shaggs are the most original band. This one is from this guy over here, Nick Ditkovsky. He says, are there any home movies of your live concerts?
Well, give me that thing with all the music in the background. That was from when we did the dances at the town hall in Fremont, and it was all the kids in the background. And we sang it a lot faster than it was really sung because the kids always like to do polkas. So we sang it so they can polka.
I was down there.
Yeah.
Harry Adams had some home movies from NRBQ, and he put one of them on a video, no music, but video from the dances. And the people that have the life rights to hopefully make a movie have that video.
Wow. Is there going to be anything going on with the live rights of the Shaggs?
They have the life rights until September, and this is going on close to 12 years. So I think that's probably going to be their last. Not saying that that's the end, because there are more wood in the fire, so to speak. But I really can't say any more right now.
All right. Well, I'm not saying I'm not asking any more questions. When God speaks, Jesse listens. This one is from, wow, I guess this one is for Rachel. This is scary. Natasha asks, do you have any regrets? And if so, what?
Do I have any regrets?
Yeah.
I don't believe in having regrets. I guess at first I really wasn't that interested in the band, to be honest. But when your father says, jump, you say how high. And I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of people, and I don't regret anything.
No pictures of you in the band.
What?
No pictures of you in the band.
Because he made me get on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he made me get the crowd going.
That's right. I think we got the crowd going tonight, but,
You did.
right? And the only reason why is because we do. So, with that, thank you, Rachel.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, this is good. This is from no one, but actually, this question has been asked by lots of dudes. What happened to your Avalon guitars?
Well, I don't really remember, but I think our father probably traded them in for this one and the other one that was like it.
Really?
Upgrade them, I think.
So you don't have
I don't
them?
remember. No, we don't have them.
Wow.
So
So again,
it was
another
from
like-
Ted Burkett's Music Mart, and I think he just bought them from there, then brought them in and traded them towards credit towards these.
So this is the upgrade.
Yes.
Now we gotta go on a search for that.
So they're out there
No idea
somewhere.
where it is.
And if anybody finds it, it's going to the Fremont, New Hampshire Historical Society. That's it, right? And another hand for the Fremont Historical Society. A little story, little sidetrack. Take 1 second. When I had this idea to do the show, I knew that I wanted to do it as a benefit for the Fremont town hall. So then I want to get in contact with the Fremont, New Hampshire Historical Society. I talked to a lovely man named Matthew Thomas, who actually, Matthew Thomas is the reason why these lovely ladies are here. I said, do you want to come down maybe and talk about Fremont and the role of the Shaggs in Fremont? And he said, well, I can't do that because I have to work at my sub shop. And he said, plus I really don't know too much about the Shaggs. He says, you want to know who does? I said, oh, Semprini. And I knew that Don Ring was Semprini. And I said, well, yeah, I would reckon that she does. And he said, I have her number right here. Hey, hold on. And he gave me her number. And it took me like a good 2 or 3 days to get the nerve. And I called. And so thanks to the Fremont, New Hampshire Historical Society. This is for all of you. How many shows did you play in totality?
I know it was every Saturday, and I'm guessing, probably, I would guess maybe 2 years.
Every Saturday for 2 years?
Wow.
It's exhausting. At the town hall?
At the town hall, yeah. We also did, we played at a nursing home for July 4th, I think, for the patients.
Did they dig you? Were they really into you?
Yeah, they liked it. They enjoyed it.
Some of them.
We played at the Alpha Club in Exeter once.
Tam was in the Tam show.
It only costs $1 to get in the dance. $1.
$1.